Keep your distance. A message from Vision Care for a safer tomorrow.
24 persons infected with COVID-19 were identified this morning from the Bandaranaike Mawatha in Kesalwatta of Colombo 12. All of them, however, were in a state of quarantine when their infections were discovered. Later in the day, 9 more cases were detected, among which 8 were from the area of Kesalwatta. It brings the total number of infections identified from the area to 47, while shooting the country's total number of infections to 304. The first carrier of COVID-19 in the area was identified on the 15th of April after she sought medical assistance with the onset of COVID-19 symptoms. She was a returnee from India, and the PCR tests conducted on the 17th confirmed that her husband and 2 sons had also contracted the virus. The following day, 6 more people were confirmed to have contracted the virus after having direct contacts with the family infected with COVID-19. PCR tests carried out yesterday confirmed that 15 persons in the neighbouring houses have also been infected.
මේ කට්ටියගේ කිසිම ලක්ෂණයක් නොමුණුතුනත් මේ කාන්තාව හින්දා අපි වහාම PCR පරීක්ෂණ කිරීමටත් ඔවුන් රැගෙන යාමටත් කටයුතු කරලා තිබෙනවා. එතනින් 15ක් හම් වෙනවා. ඊට අමතරව තව එක පුද්ගලයෙක් අන්තිමට හම්බුණ පුද්ගලයා එයා ඇවිල්ලා මේ කාන්තාවගේ ස්වාමි පුරුෂයාගේ ළඟින් ඇසුරු කරපු පුද්ගලයෙක් ඔහුවත් නිරෝධාන්ට ලක් කරලා තිබ පුද්ගලයෙක්.
Colombo continues to be at the top of the list with the most number of COVID-19 cases, and with the latest detections, the number has shot up to 110. In the other districts classified as high-risk zones, 45 were reported from Kalutara, 35 from Putlam, 32 from Gampaha and 16 from the Jaffna district.
විශේෂයෙන් මේ මැද කොළඹ ප්‍රදේශයේ මේ වෙනකොට වාර්තා වෙන පිරිස් එක්කෙනෙක්වත් රෝග ලක්ෂණ සහිතව නෙමෙයි වාර්තා වෙන්නේ. ඒ නිසා පාලනයේ අභියෝගයක්. නමුත් ඒ අභියෝගේ ජය ගන්න අවශ්‍ය කරන සැලසුම් සකස් කිරීම සෞඛ්‍ය අංශවල සහ අනිත් අංශවල වගකීමක්. ඊ දවසේ තුල තීරණයක් ගත්තා සෞඛ්‍ය අමාත්‍යාංශයේ විදිහට හමුදාවට සහ පොලිසියට ඒ අංශවල නිර්දේශ කරන්න නිරෝධායන මධ්‍යස්ථාන වලින් එළියට එන අය පවා අඩුම ගානේ දෙපාරක් PCR පරීක්ෂණ ලක් කරලා තමයි එළියට එන්නේ. කුරු විදිහට වාර්තා වෙන රෝගී පොකුරු ගාන අපේ පාලනයෙන් ගිලිහුනොත් එහෙම අපි රෝගේ පාලනය කරන්න බැරි වෙනවා. දැන් මොකද අපි ලෝකේ රෝග පාලනය සම්බන්ධයෙන් හොඳම ප්‍රශස්ත මොඩලයක් විදිහට අපි පාවිච්චි කරපු රටක් තමයි සිංගප්පූරුව. එදා නමුත් අද වෙනකොට සිංගප්පූරුව තුළ පාලනය ක්‍රමයෙන් ගිලිහෙමින් තියෙනවා. ඒකට ප්‍රධානම හේතුව තමයි අපි දකින මේ රෝගී පොකුරු සංඛ්‍යාව අසාමාන්‍ය ලෙස ඉහළ යන. දැන් අපිට තියෙන්නේ අතේ ඇඟිලි වලින් ගණන් කරන්න පුළුවන් සංඛ්‍යාවක පොකුරු ගන්න. ඒ නිසා තාම අපිට පාලනය කරන්න පුළුවන්. ඒ නිසා පරීක්ෂණ කළා රෝගීන් හරියට නියදි හඳුනගෙන පාලනය කළොත් විතරයි පොකුරු සංඛ්‍යාව පාලනය කරන්න පුළුවන්.
During the first 10-day period since the detection of the country's first COVID-19 case, 72 infections were reported, while 60 cases were reported during the second 10-day period. During the next 10-day period, 58 cases of infection were identified, and in fourth, which concluded yesterday, 81 infections were reported from the island. Despite the rise in the coronavirus infections, there is also some good news. 2 COVID-19 patients were discharged from hospital today after making full recoveries. It brings the country's number of recoveries to 98, reducing the number of active cases to 198. In the meantime, the Attorney General's department located in Halsdorf have been temporarily closed. The move came after a security officer deployed at the department purchased food from a house where 2 people were diagnosed with COVID-19. Additional Solicitor General of the Aegis Department, President's Counsel Sumati Dharmawardena, has informed the Judicial Service Commission that the department was temporarily shut for disinfection. Meanwhile, Sri Lankan expatriates unable to return to Sri Lanka due to the closure of airports and travel suspensions expressed views to Aditharana requesting repatriation. Attention of President Gotabaya Rajapaksa was drawn towards the matter, and a special program was implemented to bring back Sri Lankan expatriates. As the first phase of the program, a charter flight will be deployed tomorrow to bring back Sri Lankan expatriates from India and Pakistan. Meanwhile, a relative of the first COVID-19 patient from Kesalwatta, who is also a VIP security guard of the Air Force, is voluntarily undergoing the self-isolation process, having visited the COVID-19 patient. Public health inspectors of the area had directed him to the Karapitiya Teaching Hospital in Galle to perform a PCR test. Meanwhile, 790 persons from 168 families who had come into contact with the COVID-19 infected living in Sri Janamawata in Nattiriya were made to self-quarantine on the 5th of this month, while 34 directed to the Poonani quarantine facility. The group of 34 returned to their homes today after completing the 14-day quarantine process.
Lever Ayush Karabu Neti Danta Lepaya Shaktimat Datti Palakata